Vatu. And today can be the last one. I think we will just take a break and start again Labor Day. Astu jana pancha janaha santi uttamam. So everybody has shown up. That's right. Okay, good. That is very good. Astu. So gata saptahe vayam page puta sankhya ekashata ekavimshati pute eva स्थगितः. द्वितीय अभ्यासः अपि समाप्तः. That is that विराटराजः मध्यदेशः तत् समाप्तं किल? I think we finished that second. I was just looking at where we stopped.
No, we finished one, Bhagini. We haven't done two yet. Yeah.
Two.
We finished one. We have not done two. Okay, then
no,
we do two.
No.
So Jai Mahoday, Bhavan karoti va tat dvitiya.
Yeah. Number 2. Mahabharata Yudhyartham Kasmat Rajyat Kaha Agatavan Iti Janita Yathodharanam Vakyani Cha Vadata. Udaharan Virata Rajaha Matsya Deshaha. So it becomes Virata Rajaha Matsya Deshat Agatavan. So in all these, we have to put that in the
Panchami.
Panchami.
So that is a reminder for those who may have missed the class. Gata saptahe etattu Panchami vibhakti idanim pathamah. Tadeva, that is on chapter 29, page 121. Tatra eva vayam smaha idanim. So Panchami vibhakti, we said that there were a few specialities, right? I'll just repeat that, Mahoday, for those who have missed it, and then we continue the second abhyasa, which is that in the prathama ekavachane, for especially for pulling, you'll keep hearing at, like grihat, aham grihat gachami, or and something like that, okay? And otherwise, for other things, for akaranta pullinga he eva at iti vayam shrunumaha. For others, for most of the other cases, we always, the Panchami and Shashti, you've all studied Shashti Vibhakti. Panchami and Shashti, ekavachane, samana rupam prapnoti. That is, whether you take Hari Shabda, it will be Harehe. If you take Rama Shabda, it will be Ramayaha. Guru Shabda, it will be Guroho. So Panchami and Shashti will have the same form. The way you tell Panchami is where you say from something. You know, usually you talk of separation when you're talking of Panchami. That is, that the fruit falls from the tree. Whenever you use the word from in English, Angla Bhashya yada vayam from iti tasya upyogam kurmaha, tasmin sandarbhe vayam Panchami vibhaktyasya vibhaktyam tasya upyogam kurmaha. So vibhaktyaha. So kim ityukte, like example, vrikshat phalam patati tatha, you know. So they have given various examples in the other one. So we also noticed that on page 119, right, where we have some river flowing from the Himalayas, Himagirehe Ganga Pravahati, Giribhyaha, and then, you know, in the where it is flowing or something, you use Panchami, or where you're obtaining something from somebody, Prapnoti, Ashir. From my mother, I am getting Ashirvadam, right? So Matuhu Aham Ashirvadam Prapnomi, you know, like that. So it is wherever you're receiving something, you that is where you have Panchami. And also in Dvivachanam, so Ekavachana Vishivayam Uktavantaha, that is Panchami and Shashti have the same thing for most except for Akaranta Pullingaha, where it is ending with At. Now, in Dvivachanam, it's easy because third, fourth, fifth have always the same form and it's always ending with Abhyam. So whenever you see Abhyam, based on the context, you can guess that it is Panchami. And then the Bahuvachanam will always end with like Ebhyaha, Ibhyaha, Phyaha. If you hear, it is usually Chaturthi or Panchami. And when you think, when you having a separation concept, like giribhyah nadyah pravahati, that means it is flowing from the mountain, then you know that it is Panchami. Okay, Shishyaha Gurubhyah Pathanti. That is, they are studying from the Guru, you know, like that. Okay, so Denu Matrubhyah Ashirvadam Prapnuvanti. That is, from a group of mothers we are getting Ashirvada. So Maturphyah Ashirvadam Prapnuvanti. So you know, Etesham Sandarbhe Vayam you know Panchami eva Panchami upayogam kurmah. Astu idanim Jay Mahode Bhavan anuvarti that full exercise samapayatu.
Yeah. Satyakihi Dwarikayah.
Dwarakayah agatavan. Dwaraka ityukte tattu strilinga akaranta strilinga padam kila. So Dwarakayah. Uttamam.
Karnaha Anga Deshat.
Astu. So what you do is, you can just, to be quick, Mahoday, you just look at the words that have to be converted. Tadeva tat Panchami vadatu.
Magadhat. Mahishmatyah.
Uttamam.
Avantyah. Kekayat.
Kekayat.
Pragjyotishat. Koshalamat.
Kosalat.
Madradeshat. Hastinapurat.
Atra mudrina dosha praya Hastinapurat.
Indraprasthat. Sindhu Deshat. Panchala Deshat.
Panchala Deshat.
Panchala Deshat.
Panchala Deshat.
Kalingat. Kamboja Deshat. Chedi Deshat. Gandharat.
Evam eva karaniyam. Okay, so we can familiarize ourselves with Panchami, you know. So atra strilinga padam asti chet matyaha or you know dwarakayah tatha bhavati or avantyah, whereas with pullingam or napunsakalinga etani sarvani api sthalanama nikhila. So all of them will end with either at or sarve abhi ekavachane eva santi. All of these, because you're coming from some place, you're not coming from many places. So you're coming from one place, and all of these will be in ekavachanam. So napumsakalinge va athva pullinge akaranta padam at iti bhavati tasya ante. Whereas for strilinga padam yaha iti bhavati. So you can just remember that. Astu. Idanim Padmini Bhagini bhavati kartum shaknoti va?
Yeah, I can do it. Yeah. Etasu ka kutaha agata iti vadata. Gandhari Gandharam. So Gandharat. Amba Kashi Kashyaha. Kunti Kambojam Kambojat. Ulupi Nagakshetram Nagakshetrat. Draupadi Panchalat. Madri Madradeshat. Rukmini Kundina Nagarat.
Astu, Uttamam. Abhavat. Idanim Anand Mahoday, Bhavan Agrimam Karoti va?
Mahoday. Atra vinasha margah darshitah asti. Geeta shlokai parishilya 262 and 63. Yathodaharanam vakyani vadata.
So let me just mention one thing. So atra vinasha margah darshitah ityukte, what does that mean?
The downslope of Vinasha. The
Yes, the path of destruction almost.
Okay.
Api cha Geeta Shlokau Parishilya. Why have they said that? Because
Two slokas.
there are only 2 shlokas. Yeah, where that whole thing is given the path. Kila astu idanim pathatu mahoday.
Okay. Uda विषयध्यानात् सङ्गः जायते. Okay. विषयध्यानात् सङ्गः जायते. सङ्गात् कामः जायते. कामात् क्रोधः जायते. क्रोधात् सम्मोहः जायते. सम्मोहात् स्मृति विभ्रमः जायते. स्मृति विभ्रमात् बुद्धिनाशः जायते. बुद्धिनाशात् प्रणाशः
जायते. जायते इत्युक्ते like it happens or it becomes. So with each of these things, from association, kama comes from kama, krodha comes from krodha, like, you know, all of this is given in the Gita, right? Tadeva te Panchami, in fact, it is given in Panchami Vibhakti. Tadeva te swikritya atra sthapitavantah, just to tell us about Panchami Vibhakti. Astu idanim agre gantum shaknumah. अर्चना भगिनी कृतवती. गौरी भगिनी भवती कर्तुं शक्नोति वा? पञ्चम अभ्यासं करोतु.
प्रयत्नं करोमि मान्ये.
अस्तु.
आवरणे स्थितस्य पदस्य उचितरूपेण रिक्तं स्थानं पूरयत. गाण्डीवं हस्तात् श्रंशते. गंगा स्वर्गात् अवतीर्णा. सैनिकः इषुं तूणीरात् स्वीकरोति. पद्मनाभस्य मुखपद्मात् गीता विनिस्मृता. विनिसृता क्षम्यताम्. युक्तियुक्तवचः बालात् शुकात् अपि गृह्णातु. बालात् शुकात् अपि गृह्णातु.
So what that means is that is suitable yukti yukta vachah, that is the correct words at the right time. You can get it from the parrot or from the boy, like that. That's what this means. Tatha.
Astu mami. Yeah. Abhimanyuhu chakravyuhat bahihi agantum na shaktaha. दुर्योधनः वैशम्पायन सरोवरात् बहिः आगच्छति. कर्णः इन्द्राय
उत्तमं, बहु उत्तमं. कर्णाभ्यां
कुण्डलं दत्तवान्. राज्याभिषेकार्थं नदीभ्यः जलम् आनयति.
नदीभ्यः जलम् आनयति. उत्तमम्.
नदीभ्यः जलम् आनयति. राजसूय यागार्थं देशेभ्यः अस्तु देशेभ्यः अर्जुनः धनानि रत्नानि च आनयति. देशेभ्यः अस्तु. कृष्णः द्वारकायाः इन्द्रप्रस्थम् आगतवान्. द्वारकायाः
सत्यमेव, समीचीनमेव.
अस्तु मानि. वनवाससमये पाण्डवाः द्वैतवनात् समन्तपञ्चकं गतवन्तः. द्वैतवनात्. कर्णः इन्द्रात् शक्त्यायुधं स्वीकृतवान्. भीष्मः काश्याः कन्याः आनीतवान् अर्जुनः अग्नेः
उत्तमम् अग्नेः
गाण्डीवं स्वीकृतवान्
उत्तमम् इदानीम् एतत् सर्वं पठित्वा किञ्चित् पञ्चमी विभक्ति का इति भवन्तः ज्ञातवन्तः किल These are very good sentences actually. तत् पठित्वा एव वयं ज्ञातुं शक्नुमः तत् कथं भवति इति अस्तु इदानीम् अग्रे
question please
a
question all these sentences they are ending with a verb and number 2 and number 4 are they verbs
no so they are not all ending with verbs Mohode. That is yes, agachati, dattavan, aneti, most of them are like that, but some of them are different form, you know, like
one
Avatirna, Ganga Avatirna, that means she got down. Vinis, those are all Tanta Pratyaya, you know, like which is coming up in a later section. Like even the other one, number 6, Agantum na Shak, they could have said Shaktavan, instead they said Shaktaha. That is so Tanta Pratyaya iti vadamaha, like Saha Gataha, Saha Vismritaha, Aham Maya Vismritam, Tatha Yada Vayam Vadamaha, Tad Tanta Pratyaya iti vadamaha. You know, it is a form of verb, but I mean, that is, it takes part of the form of the verb, but it's not an actual verb. Okay, and the reason it says avatirna is because Ganga is strilinga padam. So Ganga swargat avatirna. If supposing it had been somebody else, you know, Arjunaha swargat avatirnaha iti vadamaha. Okay, so word avatirna is qualifying, is almost like a visheshana padam. It's an adjective to Ganga. Tatha.
Is it still in past or is it in past and present? The meaning.
It is a more like a she climbed down from heaven, so it is like a past tense, but it is a past tense. Avatirna, just like Padmanabhasya Mukhapadmat Geeta Vinisrita. That is, you know, Geeta flowed or came out from, was created from Padmanabhasya mouth, which was like a Padma. You know, it's a very nice word, but Geeta Vinisrita, because the Vinisrita iti padam, Geeta padasya visheshana padam, tadartam eva tadapi tadaiva bhavati. But supposing, like, let's say, if it had been some other pustakam, you know, like, let's say, Padmanabhasya Mukhapadmat pustakam vinisritam iti vadamaha. Vinisrita, because it is qualified. So this is not an actual it is in the form of a verb, but it's not an actual verb. It's more like an adjective. Iti vadam. Avagatam va?
Okay, thank you very much.
And evam eva shaktaha bahihi agantum na shaktaha. Again, shaktaha is qualifying Abhimanyu. Like supposing it had been not Abhimanyu, but it had been, say, Draupadi. Then you would have said Draupadi the vyuhat bahihi agantum na shakta. You know, like that you would have said. Astu.
Okay, thank you very much.
Astu. Idanim shashtama abhyasam kurmah kasya punaha mahode eva karoti va Jai mahode?
Yeah. So, kaha kasmat kim praptavan iti adha likitamasmi
Likitam asti.
Etasya adharena yatho udaharanam vakyani vadata. The udaharan Arjunaha Shivat Pashu Patrastram Praptavan. So here the second column needs to be put in Panchami.
Sat jatiti karotu.
Yeah. So Shivaha become Shivat. Agnihi Agnehi.
So Arjunaha Agnehi Gandivam Praptavan.
Indraha Indrat. Pancha Janaha Pancha Janat. And
Shantanuho.
Shantanu becomes
No.
Shantanoho.
no.
Like Guroho. Guruhu, Guroho.
Karna Karnat.
Mm.
Parashuramaha Parashuramat. Devaha Devebhyaha.
Devebhyaha.
Yakshaha Yakshat. Balaramaha Balaramat.
Uttamam, uttamam, avagatam, khila. So, atra prashnaah santi va kasyapi? No chet agre gantum shaknumaha. Kasya Padmini Bhagini?
मान्ये एकः प्रश्नः
पृच्छतु.
अत्र कृष्णः पञ्चजनः पाञ्चजन्यः पञ्चजनात् इत्युक्ते पञ्चजनः इत्युक्ते बहुवचन न वा?
No, अत्र पंच
जनाः न दत्तवन्तः
Panchajanaha is a Rakshasa, right? He got it from the Rakshasa called Panchajanaha.
It is a one
That's why
person.
it is called Panchajanyam.
Perfect. I thought Panchajanyam was given to Krishna from Agnideva.
No.
Okay.
Krishna
My bad.
had the Panchajanyam from before, but in this avataram, Sandipini, his guru asked him, right, as Guru Dakshina to get his son. So when he goes to the ocean god says, oh, there is a Rakshasa or Asura by the name of Panchajanya. He probably has gobbled a child. So Krishna goes and destroys the Asura and gets the conch. That's why it's called Panchajanyam.
Perfect. Thank you, Bhagini.
Yeah.
Uttamam.
No problem.
Uttamam. Apita, another thing you learn later, I know Gauri Bhagini always like me to say that, Panchajanya iti padam, from it is derived from Panchajanya, right? That type of thing is called Tadditanta. Tadanantram Pathamaha, where like Dasharathi is derived from
Dasharataha.
Those are all called.
What is it called
is
again?
that word?
Tadditanta.
Taddi. Oh, Taddi. Like that? Or
Taddhitantam. Satya.
Tadditanta. Okay.
Taddhitantam. That is another, there are very many varieties of that, but that is though like Vasudeva is
from Vasudeva.
Yeah, like that, you know.
Taddhitantam means from that word, the antam is derived. That's why it's called Taddhitantam.
Iti antam, perfectly.
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Yeah, it is, yeah, where one word is derived from the other word, you know,
Correct.
because of relationship. Like Draupadi comes from Drupadas, you know, like even Janaki comes from Janaka, right? All of those are
Mithilaha. Okay.
Yes, all of those are all called Tadhitanta, and there's a whole entire chapter for that where different types of Tadhitanta. There could be one because somebody's child. Somebody is from a particular place, you know, like because it's from some Bharat, they are called Bharatiya. Like that, you know, though there are different kinds of Tadhitanta which we will study later. It comes in L5 actually.
Okay.
The Pathamaha. But I just wanted to mention that because like Panchajanya derived from Panchajanaha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good heads up, Manya. Thank you so much.
Agre Shaknumaha.
Agre asti. Idanim agre patamaha.
Okay. You want me to read the Sambhashana?
Astu patatu.
Okay.
Yeah, Sureshah, Rameshah, Patra Dwayam asti. Puri Bhagini or Archana Bhagini Bhavati patati va. The two roles, right?
So you want me to be Rameshaha?
You be Rameshaha, Archana Bhagini Sureshah.
Okay. Etat Sambhashanam Uchchaihi Patatha Panchami Vibhaktihi Upapadam. Suresha, Adya Bhavan Pratah Kutra Gatavan Ashtavadanat Arabhya Aham Bhavata Gruhe Eva Asam.
यह मम मातुलः आगतवान् सः माम इत जन्तुशालां नीतवान्
इतः जन्तुशालां नीतवान्
इतः जन्तुशालां नीतवान्
जन्तुशालायां सिंहं दृष्टवान् वा
आं भोः परन्तु सिंहः पञ्जरात् बहिः एव भ्रमति वयं याने
पञ्जरात् बहिः एव भ्रमति आम् अस्तु
वयं याने उपविश्य तं दृष्टवन्तः तत्र एक आरक्षकः एकं मृगः सिंहात् रक्षितवान् मम तु सिंहात् भीतिः
किञ्चित् शनैः पठतु भगिनी तत्र एकः आरक्षकः एकं मृगं सिंहात्
रक्षित
he saved him from the simham. Mama tu simhat bhitihi. This is another concept where whenever you're talking about fear of something, like, nagat bhitihi bhayah, wherever the concept of fear is there, also panchami is used.
Panchami is used. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fear from something. Tatha vadamaha kila angla bhashaya. So tadeva atra asti, So astu purnataya patatu. Rameshah idani.
Kada tatah gruham agatavan.
नववादनात् द्विवादनपर्यन्तम् अहं जन्तुशालायाम् एवम् आसम् द्विवादने जन्तुशालायाः बहिः आगतवान् चतुर्वादने गृहं प्राप्तवान् पञ्चवादनात् परम् अहं मम गृहे एव आसम्
अत्र यदि पश्यामः चेत् एतानि सर्वाणि यत् पाटलवर्णे सन्ति किल रक्तवर्णे पदानि तानि पदानि सर्वाणि अपि पञ्चमी विभक्त्याम् एव सन्ति क्षम्यतां तत् ते एव उपपदम् so what I'm saying is that whenever you use all those words आरभ्य बहिः यत् पदं तेषां पूर्वपदम् अस्ति किल तस्मात् पूर्वं यत् पदम् अस्ति तद् पञ्चमी विभक्त्याम् अस्ति यथा बिफोर आरभ्यम् अष्टवादनात् आरभ्य स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम अष्टवादने
8 o'clock.
अहं भवतः गृहे एव आसम् that is I will be at your house, I was at your house only. Then same thing panjarat bahihi, side cage, exactly. So ekam mrigam simhat rakshitavan, that is he saved that one mrigam from the simha. Okay, so in all those concepts I don't know why the rakshitavan iti kimartham, the main words here are bahihi, bhitihi, arabhya, param, rakshati.
But simhat is there, right?
Yeah.
The word.
That's right. What they have said is arabhya bahihi rakshati param bhayam. Bhayam api atra asti. Ityesham prayoge panchami vibhaktihi bhavati. Okay. So wherever those words are used, tesham purvatana padam panchami vibhaktyam asti. Okay. So that's what you have to remember. Astu avagatam kila?
Yeah.
Prashnaha santi va? No chet agre gantum. So this is called the upapadam iti vadamaha. Okay, and remember these 5: arabhya, bahihi, rakshati, param. Rakshati also they could have probably put under that category in the earlier part of it. It's okay. Arabhya, bahihi, rakshati, because rakshati, what they're saying is they are saving somebody from something, right? Or if you have from something, wherever in my mind, when you think of the word from, Tadeva, mostly 90% is, you can think of Panchami Vibhakti as 90% of Panchami Vibhakti is coming from that from, so tatha. Fear from, or when you're outside something, there, I know you don't use from, but if you're outside something, then where are you coming out of, then Panjarat Bahihi, tatha. Okay. Astu, idanim agre pathamah. अर्चना भगिनी इदानीमेव आनंद महोदय भवान् अग्रिम अभ्यासं करोतु।
आम् महोदय। आवरणे दत्तानां शब्दानां पञ्चमी विभक्ति रूपैः यतोदाहरणं रिक्तस्थानानि पूरयत। उदा नगरात् बहिः नदी pravahati. So nagaram becomes nagarat. So I'll just read the changes alone. Prakoshtat.
Astu, or maybe you can quickly try to read that way. People hear the whole sentence, right?
Okay. Prakoshtat bahihi balaha kridanti. Grihat bahihi vrikshaha santi. Vatikayah bahihi margaha santi. Panchavadanat arabhyah mandiram arabhya mandiram udghatitam bhavati. बाल्यकालात् आरभ्य एव कृष्णः बहुः चटुलः आसीत्. पौषमासात् आरभ्य ज्येष्ठमास पर्यन्तं ओके पौषमासात् ज्येष्ठमास्य पर्यन्तम् उत्तरायणं भवति. सः प्रतिदिनं सायंकालात् आरभ्य रात्रिपर्यन्तं गीताभ्यासं करोति. देवः सज्जनान् दुष्टाभ्यः रक्षति. आरक्षकाः देशं चोरेभ्यः रक्षन्ति. सैनिकाः शत्रवात् शत्रुभ्यः राष्ट्रं रक्षन्ति. हे देवः मां संकटानि. So it will be
संकटेभ्यः एव.
Okay, संकटेभ्यः.
ज्ञानेभ्यः फलेभ्यः तथा.
संकटेभ्यः रक्ष. चैत्रं. So चैत्रात् परं वैशाखमासः भवति. शनिवासरात् परं रविवासरः भविष्यति. परिश्रमात् परं फलं प्राप्नुवन्ति जनाः. संस्कृतपाठनात् परं भवान् किं करिष्यति? मूषकस्य बिडालः. So बिडालात् भीतिः भवति. भीरुः तु अल्पात् अपि बिभेति.
So this is a bit of the way it is written is astu satat puretu prathama.
Okay, now this is kaha api kasmat. Okay, kasmat api ma bihi iti Vivekanandah garjitavan.
So here, so let us look at first all of this, right? So Prathamam, they have arranged it quite nicely. So Prathama Traya Vakyani to Bahi Vishaye asti. So first few are Bahi, then Arabhya, Tadanantaram Rakshati, then Anantaram Param, and Antime Bhaya Vishaye, you know. So, so like if you look at the three sentences for Bhaya, right? One was easy, Mushakasya Vidalat Bhitihi Bhavati, that is afraid of from fear from or has fear from the cat, correct? So Bhiruhu ityukte, like somebody who's a coward or who's, you know, something like that. So the coward, even what they're trying to say is Alpatapi Bibheti, meaning Bibheti is a verb form for fears. That is, it's fearing even something from something very small. Alpatapi bibheti tadeva tasyartah. Then Then the last one is Kasmatapi ma bhihi iti Vivekananda garjitavan. That is, Vivekananda said, even do not fear anything. Tadeva saha vadati. So Kasmatapi ma bhihi iti he says. So that is what that means. So atra prashna hai santi va? Kasyapi? Any questions? Or
So, Mahodaya,
Ah.
bhihi is what form actually?
Kasmatapi ma bhihi, I think is Madhyama Purusha of Bibheti iti aham, or
Okay.
Pashyamaha. It is it seems like a Madhyama Purusha type of word, you know, but Vayam Drishtva Vaktum Shaknumaha. Bibheti. प्रायः बिभेति एव पश्यामः तस्य रूपं कथं भवति इति. So प्रायः लोट् अपि भवितुम् अर्हति. पश्यामः वयं. लुङ्
अस्माकम् अष्टाध्यायी POC अद्य न आगतवन्तः किल मान्य.
सत्यं सः न.
वंशी महोदय, we are missing you.
So बिभ्यति बिभे अस्तु. अत्र झटिति न प्राप्तं. भीः इति पदं कथं भवति इति. अस्तु, किञ्चित् तस्य विवरणं दृष्ट्वा किञ्चित् अन्वेषणं कृत्वा वदामि. So ma bhihi, see, it's probably a form of lot iti aham chintayami, because it is but madhyama purushah.
Okay, but when we are searching the bhi pratipadikam, I mean dhatu rupa bibha. What is the dhatu rupa?
That dhatu is bhi.
Bhi only. Oh, okay. So bhi is different
is
than bibheti. So both are like similar.
No. Bhi iti dhatu. Dhatu prati. I won't say pratipadikam, but bhi dhatu. Dhatu mula rupam bhi asti. Parantu tat bibheti iti bhavati latlakare.
Oh, okay. So dhatu rupa bhi asti, but
this is bhihi iti bhavati.
Bhihi, yes.
Form of madhyama purusha, but we have to figure out which one it is.
Okay. That's the one.
Iti aham chintayami. It doesn't look like any other form. It is not a ta pratyaya or anything like that. Okay, so vayam that shabda ko anveshanam kim vadamaha. There is one more of that ashtadhyayi khila. Tadapi kosha anvesha tatra api drashtum shaknumaha. Hihi iti padam kidrisha padam iti. You know, I'll just check that one thing and then we can continue. Or no chet purvam param kaha patati. Gauri bhagini bhavati patati va?
अष्टम अभ्यासं
करोतु.
अस्तु. मञ्जूषायां विद्यमानानां शब्दानां सहायेन पूर्वं परम् उपयुज्य यथोदाहरणं वाक्यानि वदत. अर्जुन विषाद योगात् परं सांख्य योगः अस्तु उदाहरणं न पठितवती.
उदाहरणं प्रथमं पठतु.
अस्तु मान्ये. सांख्ययोगः कर्मयोगात् पूर्वं सांख्ययोगः कर्मयोगात् पूर्वं सांख्ययोगः अस्तु सॉरी पूर्वः अस्तु सांख्ययोगः अर्जुनविषादयोगात् परः। इदानीं कर्मयोगः प्रायः कर्मयोगः सांख्ययोगात् परः।
Yeah, correct.
कर्मयोगः ज्ञान कर्म संन्यासयोगात् पूर्वः। ज्ञान कर्म संन्यासयोगः कर्म संन्यासयोगात्
कर्मयोगा क्षम्यतां कर्मसंन्यासयोगात्
कर्मसंन्यासयोगात् पूर्वः। ज्ञान कर्म संन्यासयोगः कर्मयोगात् परः। कर्मसंन्यासयोगः ज्ञान कर्म संन्यासयोगात् परः। कर्मसंन्यासयोगः आत्मसंन्यासयोगात् पूर्वः। आत्मसंयमयोगात्। अहं भगवद्गीता न पठितवती मान्ये, क्षम्यताम्।
वयमपि तावत् न पठितवन्तः। एतदेव उत्तम
कर्मसंन्यासयोगः आत्मसंयमयोगात् संयमयोगात् पूर्वः। इदानीम् आत्मसंन्यासयोगः आत्मसंयमयोगः कर्मसंन्यासयोगात् परः। आत्मसंयमयोगः ज्ञानविज्ञानयोगात् पूर्वः। ज्ञानविज्ञानयोगः आत्मसंयमयोगात् परः। ज्ञानविज्ञानयोगः अक्षरब्रह्मयोगात् पूर्वः। अक्षरब्रह्मयोगः ज्ञानविज्ञानयोगात् परः। अक्षरब्रह्मयोगः राजविद्या राजगुह्ययोगात् पूर्वः। तावदेव मन्ये। राजविद्या राजगुह्ययोगः अक्षरब्रह्मयोगात् परः।
अस्तु, उत्तमम्। अपि च अहं तावत्पर्यन्तं भी इति पदस्य किञ्चित् अन्वेषणं कृतवती। तत्तु एक्चुअली भीति इति एव पदस्य समानार्थपदं। सो इट इज नॉट अ लकारः, तत्तु नामपदम् एव। भीः इति पदं स्त्रीलिङ्गपदम् अस्ति। भयम् इति एव तस्य अर्थः। ओके, सो इदानीं तत् झटिति दर्शयित्वा वयम् अग्रे गन्तुं शक्नुमः। सो इफ् यू लुक एट
प्रायः पर्यायपदम् इति किल?
पर्यायपदं सत्यं। सो समानार्थपदम् अस्ति। सो भयम् इत्येव तस्य अर्थः। भीः स्त्रीलिङ्गपदम्। सो भयम् इत्येव तस्य अर्थः।
थैंक यू।
अस्तु, उत्तमप्रश्नः। अस्तु, इदानीम् अग्रे जय महोदय, भवान् पठति वा? पञ्चमी। इदानीं सर्वनामपदं तदेव पठामः झटिति।
उच्चैः पठत। पंचविभक्तिः।
पंचमी विभक्तिः।
पंचमी विभक्तिः। तत् शब्द पुल्लिंगे नपुंसकलिंगे च तस्मात् ताभ्यां तेभ्यः। तत् शब्द स्त्रीलिंगे तस्याः ताभ्यां ताभ्यः। एतत् शब्दः पुल्लिंगे नपुंसकलिंगे च एतस्मात् एताभ्याम् एतेभ्यः। एतत् शब्दः स्त्रीलिंगे एतस्याः एताभ्याम् एताभ्यः। किं शब्द पुल्लिंगे नपुंसकलिंगे च कस्मात् काभ्यां केभ्यः। किं शब्द स्त्रीलिंगे कस्याः काभ्यां काभ्यः। सर्व शब्द पुल्लिंगे नपुंसकलिंगे च सर्वस्मात् सर्वाभ्यां सर्वेभ्यः सर्व शब्द स्त्रीलिंगे सर्वस्याः सर्वस्यां सर्वस्य
सर्वाभ्यां सर्वस्याः सर्वाभ्यां सर्वाभ्यः अवगतं वा?
एतानि श्लोकान् उच्चैः पठत। विद्या ददाति
अन्यः कोऽपि पद्मिनी भवती करोति वा?
एतान् श्लोकान् उच्चैः पठत। विद्या ददाति विनयं।
विद्या ददाति अल्प महाप्राणं मास्तु, विद्या एव।
विद्या ददाति विनयं, विनयाद्याति पात्रतां, पात्रात् धनम् अवाप्नोति, पात्रत्वात् धनम् अवाप्नोति, धनाधर्मं ततः सुखम्।
धनात् धर्मं ततः सुखम्।
विद्या नराय विनय गुणं ददाति, तेन सह नरः अर्हतां प्राप्नोति, ततः धनं प्राप्नोति, धनेन धर्मकार्याणि कृत्वा सह पुण्यं प्राप्नोति।
अस्तु, so अत्र we can see that what are the words vidya that vinayat is panchami, patvat api sandhi karanat it's become vinayadyati iti asti, parantu vinayat actually the splitting is vinayat patratam, patratvat dhanam prapnoti, dharmam tatah sukham. There are 3 words in Panchami Vibhakti.
अन्नाद् भवन्ति भूतानि, पर्जन्यात् अन्न संभवः, यज्ञाद् भवति पर्जन्यो, यज्ञः कर्म समुद्भवः। सर्वे अपि जीवाः अन्नस्य कारणेन एव जन्म प्राप्य जीवनं कर्तुं शक्नुवन्ति। अन्नं तु वृष्टिकारणेन भवति, यज्ञः दानं सत्यकार्याणि एव वृष्टेः उत्पादेन कारणानि।
सत्यकार्य अस्तु, सो अन्नात् भवन्ति भूतानि, पर्जन्यात् अन्नभवः, पर्जन्यः इत्युक्ते like a cloud or like that, you know, rain.
Rain, okay.
So annat then parjanyat, yajnat bhavati parjanyah, through yajna comes that vrishtihi and all that.
Correct. Yeah.
Yajnah karma samudbhavah. So avagatam khila. So there are 3 words in Panchami: annat, then parjanyat and yajna. Idanim tad antima shlokam api patatu tatra.
भगवद्गीता किंचिदधीता गंगा जल लव कणिका पीता, सकृदपि येन मुरारी समर्चा, क्रियते तस्य यमेन न चर्चा.
So it means that if you drink, if you Ganga, if kinchit adhita, if you just read a little bit from the Gita, the Ganga and drink just a sip of water from Ganga Jalam, and you worship Murari even with just a little bit, tasya yamena na charcha. That is, then there is no conversation with Yama, or there is no, you will not die. That's what it means, you know.
It says Yama Kinkara will not come close to people who worship Vishnu. That's what it says.
Basically it says that is, if you follow these things, then yes, Yama is going to be far away, you know, like that.
Manye, mama ekah prashnah. Atra Panchami Vibhakti kutra asti?
Tadeva mama api prashnah asti, because I was just trying to see where the Panchami is once again. Varam punaha pathami tatta yena murari samarcha kriyate tasya yamena na. Etattu atra
I don't see any Panchami here.
Yeah, there is no Panchami. In fact, Tritiya is there, but Panchami is not here. So, kimakam etasya shlo, you know, एषः श्लोकः अत्र किमर्थं भवति इति अहं न जानामि भवितुं न अर्हति एव पञ्चमी अत्र नास्ति एव you know
Maybe it is saying to me, Vanya, yeah. I
that you
told
better
that I
read the
never, I told that I never read Bhagavad
maybe
Gita.
to all of us Bhagini maybe to all of us but yeah it's yeah I'm not sure किमर्थम् अत्र अस्ति इति अहमपि न वक्तुं शक्नोमि
Astu,
The
Vanya.
general statement.
I think maybe it's a general statement saying that if you have, if you read a little bit of Bhagavad Gita, it's good for you.
तदेव प्रायः भवति but they could have put this under tritiya because you
Yeah.
2 or 3 words yena yamena तथा पदद्वयम् अस्ति ये तृतीया विभक्त्यां सन्ति so maybe that would have been a better fit. Yeah, it's a bit mysterious. Astu.
Mani, I remember one sloka saying like Akashat patitam toyam yatha gacchati sagaram sarvadeva namaskaram keshavam prati gacchati.
Uttamam. Tad nischayena, that is a very good sloka for actually that should have been here instead of
For the
last
Pancha.
one. Satyam. Astu idanim kinchit samayah asti and this is the last class. We will reopen in after Labor Day weekend, September 11th iti vayam kinchit purvameva tasya vishayam charchitavantah. Agre that should we finish page 126, finish that 30th chapter also. Eka putameva asti jatiti prayah tah paryantam patamaha va
Small question, please. Small. How should we read the declension? Is it vertical Rama Ramam Ramena Ramaya, or should it be read Ramaha Ramau Rama?
You should always read each row first, Mahodaya. So even when we were learning when we were children, right? Ramaha Ramau Ramaha Ramam Ramau Raman evam eva pathitavantah kila tatha eva pathaniyam. So when you're reading Tasmat Tabhyam Tebhyah, you always, when they give you in rows like that, it is better to read the row first, that is all the vachanam of a particular thing, then go to the next row, tatheva pataniyam. Avgatam kila?
Yes, thank you.
Astu. Idanim vayam kinchit prayah patamaha if we are okay. Astu Gauri Bhagini bhavati patitavati va abhavati patatu that etam Vinoda Kanika. Oh, there is a Vinoda Kanikaha. That means we can end on a jovial note.
Okay, Mani.
It's supposed to be it's a easy like something funny,
Yeah. Nagara Darshanam Kada. That means when is the tour for the Nagaram, right? Astu. Yetam Vinoda Kanikam Patata. Kaschana Graminaha Nagara Darshanartham Mahanagaram Gatavan. Yada Bubuksha Jata Tada Saha Ekam Bhojanalayam Gatva Prishtavan. Atra Bhojanasya Alpaharasya cha Samayah Kaha iti. Tada Bhojanalaya Swami Uktavan. Prataha Saptavadanataha Ekadashavadana Paryantam Alpaharaha. Madhyanhe Dvadashavadanataha Trivadana Paryantam Bhojanam. Sayam Panchavadanataha Ratrau Dashavadana Paryantam Ratri Bhojanam iti. Etasya Shravananantaram Saha Graminaha Prishtavan Mahashaya Yadi Etavan Kalaha Alpaharartham Madhyane Bhojanartham Ratri Bhojanartham cha bhavati tarhi mama Nagara Darshanam kada bhavishyati.
He looks like a Bhojana Priyaha.
Satyam Samayah eva nasti kila sarvada tatra eva asti chet. Uttamam. Bahuttamam. Astu. Sarve avagatavantah kila. Everybody understood this story. Prashnaha santi chet pichantu. No chet agre kinchit pathamah Anand Mahoday Bhavan Jatiti Patati va tat yogasanam
Yeah. So
किञ्चन
किञ्चन गीता शीघ्रं प्रवर्तते
शिबिरं प्रवर्तते
प्रवर्तते तस्य सारिणी अत्र अस्ति तद् दृष्ट्वा कदा किं प्रवर्तते इति लिखत।
अस्तु सो अहमेव तत् झटिति वदामि किमर्थम् इत्युक्ते समयः अतीतः सो वर्गे they are just telling what time to what time so what is the topic of this one it's taha paryantam ityukte from something to something varge षड्वादन तः सप्तवादन पर्यन्तं योगासनं प्रचलति then
नववादनतः दशवादन
पर्यन्तं
गीतापारायणं then द्वादशवादनपर्यन्तं
then
त्रिवादनतः चतुर्वादनपर्यन्तं सम्भाषणवर्गः
पञ्चवादनतः
षड्वादनपर्यन्तं
गीताध्ययनं
सप्तवादनतः अष्टवादनपर्यन्तं
गीतोपन्यासः अस्तु तदेव अस्ति देन् अनन्तरं एतत् किं तः पर्यन्तम् इति योजयित्वा लिखत सो द्वितीयाध्यायस्य 55 तमश्लोकतः 61 तमश्लोकपर्यन्तं स्थितप्रज्ञलक्षणम् अस्ति ओके सो दाट् प्रायः गृहे एव कर्तुं शक्नुवन्ति वा probably better because we need to open the Gita and look at it अस्तु सो अवधेयम् अस्ति तः पर्यन्तम् इत्यस्य एतादृशाः प्रयोगाः अपि भवन्ति हिमालयतः कन्याकुमारी पर्यन्तं भारतम् अस्ति so you can not only talk about time or something you can also talk about the length or width of something from Himalaya to Kanyakumari that is the width or that is bharatam asti then arambhatah antaparyantam bhagavad geetam pathatu then again this is a lesson to us to read from starting to end arambhatah antaparyantam gita bhagavad geetam pathatu iti asti astu इदानीं समापयामः वयं मङ्गलस्तोत्रम् उक्त्वा पुनः सेप्टेम्बर् 11 एव मेलिष्यामः अस्तु सर्वे अपि गृहे किञ्चित् पठन्तु ओके सो दट् मास् विस्मरन्तु सो दट् वी विल् बी इन् टच् किञ्चित् रिविजन् रूपेण पश्यामः बट् वी वोंट् गो टू फार् बैक् सो इट्स् गुड इफ् यू हैव स्टडीड अप टू एंड ऑफ चैप्टर 30 then we can start from 31 in the new year अस्तु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् ओम शांति 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 ओम श्री नमः हरि ओम धन्यवादः।